everyone, happy Friday. I hope that you guys are ready to do a silver sneaker workout today. So what I need you to grab is make sure that you have a chair. Make sure that that chair is not where it's going to slip or slide. I'm going to make sure it's stable. You can go ahead and have tennis shoes on. I'm going to actually take my socks off because my floor is slick. We want to make sure we're not going to slip around on the floor because we are going to step out a little bit today. So I have some different things that I'm using as weights today. I'm going to suggest that you put this on pause and go grab something that's heavy and then maybe a lightweight for your arms. So I'm going to use a singular big heavy water bottle for some of our lunge work, and then I have two like 12-ounce bottles filled here for my arm work. So go ahead and grab those. Make sure that you have something to drink because we are going to have a fair amount of marching today. Anytime that you need to sit down and take a break, I know it's starting to warm up, so anytime that you need to sit down and take a break, go ahead and hit pause, sit down. This video will be here. You have all the time in the world to do it. Let's go ahead and get started, and we're just going to start with that march. So make sure that everything is clear around behind you. Go ahead and start to pump your arms. And as always, we're trying here at the beginning to get these feet up off the ground. Help to work that gait patterning just a little bit. And we don't want to have our feet so close together. We're going to go ahead, not walk all the way out, but get those feet underneath your hips because we are going to start to add a little cross crawl action, and that's going to be bringing the knee across to touch our hands, hand across to touch the knee. We want to try to cross this midline of our body. Okay, so we're going to start taking the left knee towards the right hand. So let's count it down. We'll go 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and here we go. Across, across, across. We're just going to stay here for a little while. Across, across. Try to come across so you don't necessarily have to turn, but get the knee or the arm to cross the center of your body. Let's do 4, 3, 2. We're going to take this to the back. So go back, back, and if you don't hit your foot, that's fine. Notice we slow down a little bit. We're challenging our balance. This is what you could do if reaching back is a little too much. Or you could keep your feet down and just take those arms back and forth. Okay, so let's do 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to go back forward. So touching, touching. I'm starting now to move down to touch the inside of my calf and see if I can bring my leg up a little. You can also stay here, or you can alternate. Okay, so you pick what is right for you today. Just going to cross just a few more times, not going to the back again. This is it. Last 2, let's walk. All right, so if you need to stop and take a drink, you can stop and take a drink, or you can just keep going here. A little bit more footwork that we're going to do. So we're going to start with just forward taps. So we'll start left foot forward. Tap, 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 tap. 4, 3. We're going to take this out to the side. So we'll go to the side, 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 side. There we go. 4, 3, 2. That's our basic movement. Let's go back front, front, and side, side, side. So we're just going to count these in 4s. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 4, 3. Let's add on. So we're going to go forward, 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 out to the side. We're going to add a high knee here. So go high knee, high knee. There you go. Flex foot or pointed toe. It's up to you. Back to forward. Point, 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 point. Let's go side, side, side. Now high knee, high knee, high knee, high knee. Okay, forward. There we go. So we're just going to play here for a second, and then we're going to complicate it. Bring those knees up. How high can you bring them? Slow down if you need to. One more time. Side, 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 side. High knee, high knee, high knee, high knee. Now let's walk. All right, so I'm gonna do the move first so you can visually watch me. We have just a little different shape with this hip, and then we'll join in together. So I'm gonna do it on both sides, and then you can join me. You guys keep marching. We are gonna tap, 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 go to the side, the side, the side, the side. Then I'm gonna go out, across, bring it down and up, out, across, down and up. So let's do that part with me. Let's take left leg out to the side, bring that knee up towards your midline, put it down, lift your knee, put it down, out to the side, it comes up, bring it down, straight up and down. So walk. So we'll start with our left leg. We're gonna go front, side, cross it up, up. So a nice little beat. So here we go. Left foot's gonna move. Let's go out, out, cross it up, down, lift it up. And switch feet. Out, out, cross, down, lift it up. Switch. Point, cross, bring it up and around. Last one. Here, here, bring it across, down, bring it up. Let's march. We're gonna mix all of that together. And what we're trying to do is actually come up with new patterns, things that are unexpected so that we have to stop, change direction, think about what we're doing. Really good to activate the brain to go with the body. So let's just start with pointing. Go back to the left foot, point and point, point, point. Take it to the side for me, side, side. We're just gonna work the left leg. Go out, out, bring it up across. There we go. Now point. We've switched sides. Okay, so we're going to the other side. Side, 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 side. Take that right foot out. Side, cross, and down, and march. Let's do it again, and point, 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 side, 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 side. We go forward, side, bring it up and down, bring it up and down, and start to point with that other foot. Right leg is leading. Side, 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 side. Last time, out, out, cross it up, bring it down, and here we go. Let's march. Now, march on over. Grab yourself your big weight. If you don't want to use the weight, put it down. But let's try one set just with the weights. So we're gonna step out to a lunge. So we'll go out, big, wide base of support. Hips are gonna go down, arms will come up. Bring it in. Take it out, keep those knees behind your toes. Bring it in. If you need the chair, hold on to that chair as you go. Bring it in. Let's do one more. Bring it in. So we're gonna go to the other side. We'll take it out, in. So you're coming right down that center of your body. We're not doing a lunge. Bring it out, and in, out, and in. Now let's lift. Hold that water or your weight in towards your body. We're gonna take our leg out to the side and bring it in. Out to the side, bring it in. Out to the side, out to the side. Let's do 4 more. 4, 3, pull those bellies up and in. 2, 1. We're gonna switch legs. Let's go out, out, out. There we go. We have 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. We're gonna lunge out to the side. Take those arms out, bring it in, lift that weight up over your head. Your arms are out in front of your shoulders. They're not directly overhead. We'll squat out to the other side, bring it in, lift it up, bring it down. Doesn't have to be a big squat. Bring it in, lift it up. One more time to the right. Take it down, bring it in, lift it up. Let's add it all together. We're gonna go to the left, bring it in, lift your leg and see if you can lift your arm at the same time, bring it in. to the right, bring it in, lift it up, bring it in. So if you choose which option is good for you. Up, take it out. Feels free to slow this down. You got the move. Pull it in, lift it up, bring it down. It goes out to the front, pull it in, lift it up, bring it down. Okay, out. You guys got a couple more here. Lift, bring it down. Last one to this side. We're gonna have a little change. Lift it up, bring it down. Let's squat and pulse. Let's take it 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it in. Lift and take your foot forward. Let's go to the other side. 4, 3, 2, 1. Step it in. Lift it up. So see if you can keep your leg from touching the ground when you come back in. We'll step out with left foot, take it out, bring it in, not touching the ground, bring it back to the ground. Take it out. How much time can you spend on that single leg? Lift it up, bring it in. One more time, out, in, take it forward, bring it back. Last one, take it out, bring it in, take it forward, bring it down. All right, guys, go ahead, put your weight down for a second. We're gonna take a sip to drink, and we're gonna start to work a little bit in our tummies. This can be done weighted, not weighted. There's gonna be an option to have a lunge. That's an option, which means you can stay right here. You can use the chair for a supported lunge if you would like. I want you to pick what's good for you right now, how you're feeling right now. Once again, don't use the weight if you don't want to. I'm gonna stick with my heavy weight. Take feet hip distance apart. We're not locking those knees out. Belly's up and in, tailbone is down. Roll your shoulders and take that weight, if you're using weight, to your left hand. Now I'd also like to point out my canisters are different shapes. The reason why I decided to do that today, varying the weight and the shapes, is because I'm having to change and challenge the grip of my hands. So these very functional cylinder grasp, this I'm having to have more of a grip, okay? That's intentionally done. So if you get a chance, look around the house for objects that are slightly different. It's really great to use things like maybe even a pill bottle that you have to use, something that is functional in your life, and we can practice with that as we go on. And water is very heavy, so that's also save your bottles. You can fill them back up with water you don't even intend to drink, if you want to do that. So first set, we're all going to do it from a standing position. Your feet are hip distance apart. Weight is in your left hand. Right hand can come right to that hip, right above the hip, or you can even use your fingers to close that gap between your ribs and your hip bone. We're just going to go to the side. So we're going to drop down, make sure that you're pressing through the balls of those big toes, and we're going to squeeze up. As I come down, I'm going to try not to lead with my ear. I want to keep my neck in line with the rest of my spine. We want this to target our side body as much as possible. And as much as possible, I'm going directly to the side. Let's go down, squeeze it up, not trying to go too fast, really concentrating on the movement here, as well as those balls of your feet pressing into the ground. Last one already. Let's go ahead and take hold of our weight with both hands, 90 degrees angle. We're gonna go to the left, so keep those feet steady. We're just gonna twist our torso, bring it back. Let's alternate, twist, bring it back, slow and deliberate, squeeze it back. See if you can ask your abs to contribute. Squeeze that belly as you come around. Let's do 4 more. Squeeze it in. Squeeze it in. Last rotation. Take it to the side. Squeeze it in. Take it out. Squeeze it in. So we're in perfect shape to go ahead and go over to the right. Hand on hip. Let's go down. Squeeze it up. down, squeeze it up. If you would like to do fewer reps, I'm okay with that, but I don't want you to rush through these and do too many too quick. This is one of those exercises you really want to kind of take it slow to try to squeeze on that left side. We have 2 more. Squeeze, squeeze. Go ahead, let's do some rotations. Let's take it left, bring it back. So I'm trying to keep my hips locked forward and rotate through my torso. Doesn't have to be a big twist, it can just be over to the side. Squeeze it back. We have 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, shake everything out. Here we go. If you want to use the chair, I'm actually going to use the chair myself for balance. If you're starting to get water in your ears, like I get water in my ears when I exercise, sometimes it throws my balance off. I want to really concentrate on what I'm doing with my obliques, so I'm going to use this chair to help me. I'm going to step back with my inside leg, so my right leg's going to go back. I'm either on my toes or I can put that foot down. And if you put your foot down, have your toes angled out about 10 o'clock for me. I'm going to stay up on my toes. I want you to find what feels good. I'm going to bend that front leg a little so that my knee is over my ankle. Drop the tailbone down. I could stay here. You should be feeling some work in your legs, and maybe you're squeezing your thighs together to lift up a little. With my hand on the chair, what I'm going to do is take that obliques down, squeeze it up. Take it down, squeeze it up. Take it down. There we go. Anytime you need to change or come out of this posture, you can. We have 3 more. And squeeze. And down. Down. Squeeze it up. Last one. Down. Squeeze it up. Having the chair here for balance, I'm going to bring my hands in. I'm going to see if I can grip that weight, and I'm only going to rotate to my left, so away from my knee. So I'm just going to take it out, bring it in. I'm only going to do 4. So that's 3, 2, 1. All right, hand to chair for safety. Hop it up. Let's go ahead and step to the other side. So you're walking around your chair. I have space consideration, but please don't pick your chair up and sling it across your room. You walk around the chair. That gives you a little extra steps. Anyway, back to the chair. I'm going to take my left leg back. I was on my toes, so I'm going to try to stay on my toes on this side. If you need to, remember, come down. Now your toes, back toes are at 2 o'clock. Bend that front knee. Don't let it go past your toes. Tuck your tailbone down just a little. Hand lightly rest on the chair. Don't death grip. We have 8 and then 4 and we're done. Let's go down and up. Here we go. Squeeze it up. Down and up. All right, let's do it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your hands up. See if your balance is there. Little teeny twist towards the right. Take it towards that knee. Bring it back. Squeeze those thighs together. Bring it back. Don't let your core go. Bring it back. Last one. Take it over. Bring it back. Awesome job. Go ahead. Walk everything out. Your second hydration break. So make sure you take a sip. You've got time. I'm drinking mine, so that gives you time. All right, we've got one more thing, and this is balance. Use your chair if you'd like. By now, we've done a lot of single leg stands, so you should kind of have in your mind, where am I today with balance? If you took stability on Wednesday, we talked a lot about proprioceptors in our feet. I may have mentioned it yesterday too. This is the last time I'm going to mention it this week. Very important here. We are going to change our center of balance. I'm going to use my heavy water, and then you can put your heavy weight down. This is the last thing. I'm going to move my chair, but know that you could have your chair here, And what you would do is just switch arms or even get rid of your weight altogether. It's not necessary, it's just an added, like a little added thing. These are called reach outs. You are going to take your feet to a nice base of support so your hips are a little wider, okay? Make sure you're pushing down. Ball a big toe, the outside of your foot, the inside of your heel. Spread those toes out for me. Don't lock your knees. There's going to be this big desire to lock your knees. If you feel them lock, soften them just a little. Remember where your base of support is. It's right below that belly button. We're going to take the water and I'm going to push my hips back and reach out like I'm going to set it on a counter. Okay, don't lose your feet and then see if you can pull it in. Okay, so let's try that again. So I have to take those hips back. Maybe there's a bend in my knee. Bring it in. Can we take it to up front and across to the left? Take it out. Bring it up. One time there. Take it out. Bring it up. Feel the compensation that your body is making to right you. We are practicing staying upright. Let's go forward. Bring it up. Now take that to your left hand. Reach out. Bring it back. Right hand. Push those hips the other direction. Bring it back. That's it. You're done. So you can go ahead, get rid of heavy weights. And we're going to start to work our arms a little bit. So I'm going to use these guys. Here's our moves. We're going to do a lateral raise. So have my feet hip distance. Remember, toes can go out a little for balance. Lateral raise, so we'll lift our arms up and bring them down. Lift them up, bring them down. I'm trying not to go above my shoulders and I'm trying not to go wild. There's a nice control as we go up and we bring it down. So let's count 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice speed. Let's do one more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Palms towards you. We're going to lift it up for a row, elbows out to the side, and bring it down. Lift it up. Keep those bellies engaged. Take it down. Notice how your elbows are going out to the side and down. There we go. Can we add counts? So let's start. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. Last time. Now let's combine them. We'll go lat, 2, 2, 1. Up, 3, 2. I'm trying to count down for you guys. 4, 3, 2, 1. Little change of directions. Last one. Take it up. Bring it up. Now let's change that count. Let's go 4, 3, 2. Stay with this exercise. 4, 3. We're making it harder to come down. We're resisting to build a little bit more strength. Let's do one more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's apply that pattern here. 4, 3. Go slow on your descent. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3. How slow can you go? One more. All right, so we're adding the combination. We'll go 4, 3, 2, 1. That upright row. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 4. We're almost done. And up. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it up. 3. Last one, guys. We'll take it out. 3, 2, 1. Bring it up. 2, 3, one. Bring your weights out to your side. So we are going to squat down like we're picking up those suitcases. We're going to lift and shrug. So going to lift those toes, go down, grab the suitcases, and shrug. Take it down, lift, and shrug. Knees stay back over those toes, and shrug. We have one more. Take it down, up, and shrug. Let's take our arms out, front raise. Now turn them up. So even if you're not holding anything, I want you to imagine that you have glasses in both hands. We're going to pour the liquid out, and we're going to bring it back. Pour it out, bring it back. Pour it out. There we go. Out. Now hold. Rotate your wrists. Take them around. Take them around. Take them around. Let's go counterclockwise. Go around. Go around. Try to isolate this to the wrist. Last one. Let's pour as we move to the side. Pour, 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 pour. They're out to the side now. Hold. Let's draw some circles. 2, 3, 4. Pour them in and open. In. I'll do in. Now circles. So they're going towards the inside. Now circles out. That's new on our shoulders, isn't it? Can we do one more? Pour. Start to take it out. Pour. Last pour. Let's draw some circles. 2, 3, 4, and to repeat. 2, 3, 4, and we pour in. Pour. Ooh, arms are getting tired. All right, those last circles. Let's circle. Circle. Push your shoulders out of your ears. Stick with this. Let's do 4, 3, 2, 1, and reverse. You have 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring them down. Shake everything out. Still have those weights. I'm going to move them over to the side. Last time to get a sip of water. We're going to do some sit and stand, real quick tricep, and we'll be done. So I'm going to have weighted sit stands. So these are optional. You can go ahead and sit and just get ready for triceps. I'm going to take my arms out just to work my arms a little more. This is a very steady balance pose. If you don't have weights, you can cross your arms over your chest, and that's going to change your balance a little bit, make it a little bit more difficult. Remember, as always, you can use your hand. Make sure that chair is behind you. Let's go. We're going to sit down and stand. Sit and stand. Last time. Sit and stand. All right, sit and sit. Sit and stay. Triceps, and then we're done. So we don't have time for a lot of triceps, so let's just do some lifts. Sit tall. Fold out for me about 45 degrees. Take those arms out to the side. This is what we're going to do. We're just going to lift them back. Bring them down. Lift them back. Bring them down. Lift them back. And down. Back. And down. Let's do 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold them up. Hold. Just hold. Let's just hold. Breathe. You're not holding your breath, are you? Roll your shoulders out of here. Squeeze those shoulders together for me. This is our last push. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just bend them in. Take them back. Last thing, guys. Bend them in. You've got 6 more. Let's go. 6, 5. Engage those bellies for me. 4, 3. Nice deliberate movement. 2. Last one. 1. Bring it down. Okay. Let's get rid of the weights. Go ahead. Take that left arm across your body for me. Give it a little hug. Left arm across your body. Give it a little hug. Let's open our arms out. Stretch that chest forward. Bring your left hand down. Right arm over your body. Other side, let's press back. Right arm down, left arm over. And bring it back. Go ahead, roll your shoulders. Great job. We made it through another week. Happy Friday, guys. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. And I know last week I wished you happy Memorial Day last week because my days are all mixed up. So I'm going to say it again. Happy Memorial Day. I will have a class up for you Monday. It'll be another flex class that you can do before the holiday gets started. And starting next week on Tuesdays, I'll be doing a Facebook Live class at 2. So if you guys want to tune into that. It's the same way that you've been doing it if you've been attending the live classes. If you need some assistance with that, reach out to me and I'll make sure that you know how to get on. But that's Tuesday at 2. That'll be yoga. If I can find a kind camera